So here's a quick lesson on using the graphing calculator. First, you got to have your stats. So you got to have your numbers. And since we're doing stats, there is the stat button. And it'll look like this when you hit stat. And to put your numbers in, you're going to hit enter. So right there it says edit. I'm going to hit enter. Now I already have numbers in here. And so what you would do is you would type in your numbers right here. And you have this wonderful arrow pad here to go over there. X's would be on the left, L1 would be X, L2 would be Y. Just put your X's and your Y's right there, put all of them in, then you're good. So next, to get the next thing you need, we're going to go now, you've got your numbers in, we're going to go back to stat, and you're going to do two things here. You're going to go over to calc, and you're going to find these two right here, 3 and 4. Med, that's the median, and this is linear regression. So these will both give you equations. So I'm just going to hit med, median, I'm going to hit enter. Now you get a whole bunch of stuff. It should say L1 and L2 right there. And I keep hitting enter, and you get this. And you notice at the top, you have y equals ax plus b. It's the same as mx plus b. They just use a instead of m. So that means your slope is 0.25, and your y-intercept, the b part, is negative 467. That's for the numbers that I have on mine. Yours will be different. So the equation for this would be y equals 0.25x minus 467.8. Then the other one, and then you can take a picture of that. Use a phone. Don't use your Chromebook. Use a phone. Take a nice picture of it. Then I'm going to go back to stat. Now I'm going to go over again to calc, down to the linear regression. Oop, missed it. Enter. Again, you should see L1, L2. Keep hitting enter. And notice, very similar. This one looks like it would be y equals 0.24x minus 448. And you're going to take a picture of this, because we will also talk about the r squared number. The r squared number, that's how accurate the line of your equation fits the numbers in the table. So this is a 98%. That's pretty good. All right, so we have two pictures of this stuff. The last thing we need a picture of would be the scatter plot, the graph. So to do that, I'm going to go here, second, I'm going to go to stat plot. So you do second button, second function, go up here to stat plot. All right, now, number one, right now, plot one. Mine says on, yours may not. Whatever you do here, you're going to hit enter just to make sure. So you want to go right there to on. You want to make sure on is on, and I'm going to hit enter. And then you also want to make sure that as you keep, now I'm going to go down, and you have that little thing, looks like a bunch of dots. That's what you want. I'm going to hit enter there to make sure that's on. And again, you see the L1, L2. There you go. Now, to see it, I'm going to hit graph. Now, my graph's ready to go. Sometimes the graphs do weird things. You may need to hit the zoom button, and you may need to go down until you get to 9, because that means zoom in on your statistics. And then it'll do that. And take a picture of that. So you're going to take a picture of the median. You're going to take a picture of the linear regression, the linreg, and a picture of the scatter plot here. So keep going back and seeing all the steps again. That's all there is to it.